of us goes in and we all go through it. So Drizzy got the money, so Drizzy gon' pay it. Those my brothers, I ain't even gotta say it. That's just something they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, they know, yeah. That the real is on the rise. Fuck them other guys, I even gave them a chance to decide. Now it's something they know. They know, they know, they know. Yeah, I be yelling out money over everything, money on my mind. Then she wanna ask when it got so empty. Tell her I apologize, happened over time. She says they missed the whole Drake, girl, don't tempt me. If they don't get it, they'll be over you. That new shit that you got is overdue. You better do what you supposed to do. I'm like, why I gotta be all that, but still I can't deny the fact that it's true. Listen to you expressing all them feelings. Soap opera rappers, all these again sound like all my children.
I gotta close the window before I record, cause New York don't know how to be quiet. Coochie down to the socks like I'm Biggie Papa. Keep your girl in my Tommy boxes, but rent it out, she a silly, cause she know the Frankenstein can't play it out. She don't get nothing from my out. What she get is hard, get some Cheerios. Kinda send it out, but I never out. But I put them in a truck with the penny low. No tint out on my window, so you see nothing in the Benz out. Got me feeling like Jim Jones. I'm a out, no limp out. Couldn't copy my style in Kinko's. Put it work, run up on the then I put them in the dirt. Run up in the buildings, run up in the buildings. Get when they getting on my nerves, I ain't lying. Put it work, schoolboy Q with a pound of the so much he is something.
Everybody go yell hand. That ain't Kanye, nope. That's Montana. A loose cannon. He so I had to do it. Put him in the dirt. Put him in the first. I just sold a with 10 on it. Her airbag. You can park 10 Tahoes on it. When they mask up, coming for your ice. When they big face, they coming for your life. Baby, don't break for me, break for the weak. I'm Drake. It help me sleep. Illuminati. I'm for the streets. Never saw my body. We taking bodies.
Put in work, work. Put in work, work. Put in work, work. Put him in that dirt. Shout out that motherland. 12 years old, we go with hand. They don't ask no question. All they do is bang, bang, bang. They don't ask no questions. All they do is bang.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk on him now, I'm swinging off the rim. Can't coming off the bench, while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style on him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up in that $250,000 off the lot. Oh, now she trying to be friends like I forgot. Show off my diamonds like I'm signed by the rock. Ain't pushing out his baby's telly by the rock. Hey yo, I been on, you been con. Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. I mean I been storm, X-Men been form. He keep on dialing Nicki like the prince on. I been on, you been con. Bentley tints on, Fendi prints on. Hey yo, I been off, Lara been croft. Place say Chung Lee, drop the Benz off. Oh, I get it. They painted me out to be the bad guy. Well, it's the last time you wanna see a bad guy do the rap game like me. I went and copped the chopsticks, put it in my bun just to pop. I'm always in the top, box seats, bitch, fuck the gossip. How many of them could've did it with finesse? Now everybody like she really is the best. You played checkers, couldn't beat me playing chess. Now I'm about to turn around and beat my chest. Just King Kong, yes, it's King Kong. Just King Kong, this is King Kong. Chinese ink on, Siamese links on. Call me 2 Chainz, name go ding dong. Just King Kong, yes, I'm King Kong. This is King Kong, yes, Miss King Kong. In my kingdom, with my Timbs on. Winning championships, why 6 rings on. They need rappers like me. They need rappers like me. So they can get on their keyboards and make me the bad guy, Chung Lee.
If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't gotta print a resume. Take off, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog, I had to regulate.
Wait, one time it beat that.
Public service announcement. Why my wrist, man? Why? Broke niggas stand to the left, my rich niggas stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock the bombers out like white. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock the bombers out like white. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock the bombers out like white. If you know me, know this ain't my first way. Certified everywhere, ain't gotta print a resume. Take out LA, talk crazy, I pull up underlay. RP to Nate, dog, I had to regulate. Rocket fire, watch him disintegrate. It's a short log, coming on the illustrate. Sirloin steak, all on my dinner plate. Your man, that she wanna make a certain state. Rich, I can never be a broke. Cause I can never get along. They always been haters since a little. Forever. Stand to the left, my stand to the right. Lil' mama, she keep looking at me. I'ma knock out like white. Hit it with a left, hit it with a right. I'ma knock the out like white. Hit it with the left, hit it with the right. I'ma knock the out like white. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble. Lil' mama want like me in the seats. Ice Cube knock it out like Debo. Now who's that talking that gangsta? Ain't somebody gon' kick your ass. When I walk up in the club, I better make a thunderstorm. Let them know that it's a whole lot of cash. Rich on the right all night. Nigga broke, nigga to the left by yourself. Now who the hell just said to the roof on fire? Call 911 like what? Cloud? Stand to the left, my rich nigga stand to the right.
Keep letting you back in. How can I explain myself?
Louisiana, murder on the beat. Something for y'all to cut up to, you know? Yeah. Everybody get your roll on. I know shorty and she doesn't want no slow song. Had a man last year, life goes on. Haven't let the thing loose, girl, in so long. You been inside, know you like to lay low. I've been peeping what you bringing to the table. Working hard, girl, everything paid for. First, last phone bill, car, no cable. With your phone out, gotta hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off, but it's alright. And you showing off, but it's alright. It's a short life, yeah. That's a real one in your reflection. Without a follow, without a mention. You really piping up on these. You gotta be nice for what to these. I understand. You got 100 bands, you got a baby bands, you got some bad friends. High school pics, you was even bad then. You ain't stressing off no lover in the past tense. You already had them. Work at 8 a.m., finish round 5. All down, you don't see them outside. Yeah, they don't really be the same offline. You know dog days, you know hard times. Doing overtime for the last month. Saturday, call the girls, get them gassed up. Gotta hit the club, gotta make that jump. Gotta hit the club like you hit them angles. With your phone out, snapping like you Fable. And you showing off.
Mad ethnic right now.
I get it how I live it. I live it how I get it. Come to and get it. I pull it with a lemon. Not cause she ain't living. It's just your eyes get acidic. And this ain't a scrimmage. We ain't finished. I told you we won't stop. And by the business. Like yours, but you renting. Wave hello to the top. The very wrong guy. Tell the paparazzi get the lens right. Got the window down, top blown lock. Got the hazard on, wanna do fire. You could catch me, read in the new LaFerrari. And the truck behind me got arms. Yeah, longer than LeBron. Just waiting from my thumb like the fawns. Woo, this beat tastes like lunch, but it's running from veneers and it's running from the But every day, hey, well, lemonade, I was afraid. Once I graduate, would I be okay? So I prayed and I played. It's Rihanna, my constellation is space. Warp speed, that the spark couldn't chase.
Bath song, why your speakers in the face? 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 Bath song, why your speakers in the face?
2 minutes. 2 minutes to broadcast. 2 minutes.
Going to the jeweler, but the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna put you on your bestie, yeah. Jump up with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flood drip, go woo on it.
What do you want to call this, a double matinee?
A what?
Double matinee. Remember when you used to go to the matinee in the afternoon as a kid? Well, this is our matinee right here. Starting out 3 o'clock.
I like it.
I just told them they played better parts of their game. And
Never hesitate to give a yellow tape and worry about
gave that one.
let the cash accumulate. Soon as we came in the game, all these they imitate. Put my mind on it, then I put my grind on it. Put the iron on them if my opponent. My cold 500 on, put no miles on it. I was running wild, homie, with 500,000 on me. Going to the jeweler, but the AP, yeah. Sliding on the water like a jet ski, yeah. I'm tryna put you on your bestie, yeah. Jump up with this girl, so do not test me, yeah. Rick Flood drip, go woo on it. 5790, spit the coupe on my wrist. Multi-million-dollar, I'm a fool with the hits. Hop up in the lemon, drop the roof, show the Put my finger, got the gang with me. Bought my purple ticket, got some rain on it. We used to kick it, how you hang on me. Hop in the Bentley coupe and blow the brains out of it. We not the same, my funding off the vision. Give it your brain, yeah, we bought you like it's an auction, ain't it? Get the chopper, 100 round total, like it's a car collision. I met your man that told the means I had to get it. Want you to be begging, please, you ready to whack it? Please. Gave a dummy, I had to cap.
You know, a lot of girls be thinking my songs are about them, but this is not to get confused. This one's for you. Baby, you my everything. You all I ever wanted. We could do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. You be up on everything. Love the whole thing, never own it. I want this forever. I swear I could spend whatever on it. Could she hold me down every time I hit her up? When I get right, I promise that we gon' live it up. She made me beg for it till she get it.
And a very pleasant good afternoon and welcome to Danny Miles Court on the campus of Oregon Institute of Technology. I'm Bobby Thompson along with Mike Garrard, and it's a day-night doubleheader today.
Little matinee today, huh?
Matinee starting at 3 o'clock with the ladies, and then the men will play, ladies actually at 3, the men at 5. Pre-game will be a half hour ahead each time. But, Mike, this is really different, and I like it on a Saturday because especially if we're on the road, we can get on our way home.
Yeah, I think for the road teams it's nice, but for the home teams, you know, it's a quick kind of turnaround and your Saturday's gone.
Yeah.
You can't, yeah. So, you know, it's a give or take. And for us, because we do head on the road, I think we'll take it. We'll take this Saturday afternoon 3 and 5s all year.
Yeah, I just wonder. I know they're going to have it. Is this a permanent thing, or are they?
This is a
trying it?
one-year trial.
1 year trial.
1 year trial for Saturday games 3 and 5. So, women's game is starting us off here in about 25 minutes. Scott Meredith gets us going with the Coach's Corner, and that is, of course, brought to you by our friends at the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. See them today out at Harbor.
We built our business on integrity. We're all part of a working family. Coastal Farm and Ranch. We're just what the country needs.
I'm Chris Walker, General Manager of Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. I'm also a big fan of Oregon Tech basketball. One of my first K-Falls experiences was an OIT basketball doubleheader at Danny Miles Court. It was awesome. I'm proud that our dealership is partnered with the winningest basketball program in NAIA history. I'd like to invite you to join us in supporting Oregon Tech athletics. We'll see you at Danny Miles Court. Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. We are Klamath Falls.
Oh, I love family road trips. Wind in my ears.
Good dog.
Treats in my mouth. And peace of mind, knowing Les Schwab did our tires, brakes, and alignment. Like Les Schwab, my family's safety is my first priority. Well, that and squeaky toys.
Swing by today and get road trip ready with our always free pre-trip safety check. Les Schwab Tires. Applies to passenger cars, SUVs, and light trucks only. Details at leschwab.com/safety.
We're here at Howard's Meat Center, standing in front of the meat case right now and looking at some of the different options for meal.
Yeah, we have a large variety of stuffed chicken breasts, ranged from a cordon bleu to a chicken chili relleno, also the Santa Fe chicken. We also have something for the stovetop with the chicken fajitas or the beef fajitas. And then, of course, your crock pot meals, pork shoulder roast. We have those seasoned or plain, beef chuck roast, which works out really nice.
You're looking for an idea for a meal tonight? Think about Howard's Meat Center. Something great is always in the case here.
It's time for the Oregon Tech Coaches Show. Mike and Bobby talk with head coach Scott Meredith. Brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store. Now, Mike Garrard and Bobby Thompson.
104.3 960 Sports. We welcome you into Danny Miles Court. Mike Garrard, Bobby Thompson, Scott Meredith here on the Coaches Show, brought to you by our friends at the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. See them today out at Harbor Isles. That's the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. Great food out there. Scott, great game yesterday, overtime with College of Idaho. Unfortunately, Lady Owls come out on the losing end, 80 to 78. Talk about last night's game. What a great fourth quarter as well. Both teams kind of hit big shots to extend the game and go into overtime. Again, you see a team and you play a team like that. It's a great game. Somebody has to lose, unfortunately, and it was us.
Yeah, and we knew it was going to be a battle going in. They've got a really good lineup and three really quick guards that worried us, and for good reason. Overall, we jumped out to a big lead in the first quarter, 25-14, and we were in control. And then we let them off the hook, and they did the same thing to us in the second quarter. And so from there on, we traded baskets, the second half, and really exciting game. Our girls battled. They showed courage. I was really proud of the effort. When it came down to it, they outscored us in overtime 10-12. And they made more plays than we did. But we gave ourselves chances. It was a disappointing way to go down at the end. But really proud of our effort. We did score 78 points, but we allowed 80, and that's too much for our defense.
One thing we did do a good job of was the boards. We definitely, I thought, had an advantage inside. And you look at Maddie Toll, 19 points, and to lead the Owls. But we just couldn't stop Kaylee Kruzmark, as she just had the hot hand last night, and she looked like she was on a mission.
Yeah, she's a really good player. I've coached her in an all-star game. And I told our girls when we were watching film and going over scouting reports that C of I worries me because Kaylee Kruzmark is their fifth leading scorer, and I know she's very, very capable of scoring.
Yeah.
Last night, it was just one of those nights, maybe like similar to what we saw with our men's team with Antelope Valley a week ago, where Antelope Valley is not a good outside shooting team.
They were.
And that night they were. Well, last night, Kaylee Kruzmark, a 13% three-point shooter, goes 40%. And she just attacked the basket, and we had a hard time staying in front of her. And she had a big night. We did a great job on Sienna Regal, their leading scorer, who averaged over 15, 16 a game, held her to 10. But, you mentioned the rebounding. Yeah, we won the battle of the boards. We had 45 to their 37. But we did a very poor job on Lexi Mitchell, who we identified as being an outstanding offensive rebounder. She had 6, and they converted those into points. And, we have to do a better job of executing game plans on players that we identify what their strengths are. And so...
Well, and the other thing is, he did play an extra 5 minutes, 16 turnovers, 16 assists, kind of washes the hand of the other. Kreiser did have 3 turnovers, 6 assists last night, but Melissa Lee, 5 turnovers, a little much for her. She gets going and gets that ball, and she thinks she's a point guard at times.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she just dribbles the ball too high, and easy mark.
Yeah, Melissa, played hard, played well for the most part. 6'10" shooting, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Also had the 5 turnovers, but the effort was there. She's a tough matchup. We just collectively as a group just didn't get it done in our team defensive scheme of keeping people away from attacking the basket ultimately.
All right, one other thing I wanted to mention, if you look at it, I thought Carissa Twitchell, who came in 9 rebounds to lead this team in rebounds in just 17 minutes, I thought she was a force.
Well, she's been coming on recently, and after 2 years of kind of trying to find her game and adjusting to the college level and all, we really think she's starting to arrive. She understands her role. She's 6'1", and maybe still growing. Great reach. Her defensive abilities have improved tremendously. She understands her role. She needs to play defense. She needs to rebound and finish shots around the basket. We've always told her from the time she got here, we need her to be our Dennis Rodman. And so we're really happy with the way she's been playing, and thus the extra minutes. And I look back at the game, and there aren't many teams that have pulled out a play with 0.4 left at the end of regulation, 0.4 seconds, and we drew something up, and I told Shelby, you just got to go up and catch and shoot, because that's all we had time for, and she executed that, and I've never seen a bench explode the way our girls did. And that just shows that with 0.4 seconds left, there's no quitting these guys. And, we gave ourselves a chance, but that was a really fun moment, and we've been very, very good in situations. Personally, I'd like to have the 5.5 back at the end of the game. There are some things that immediately after the game I thought I should have called this instead. But, we were trying to get the ball to Abby off of a handoff. We didn't execute it, but if we get the ball in Abby's hands and they touch her, she's a closer. She's going to knock down 2 free throws, and we're going to go into overtime. But as a coach, that's just something I have to live with and learn from.
All right, well, they also defended very well.
Yeah.
C of I. Got to give credit where credit is due. All right, well, for the Lady Owls, doesn't get any easier. Angie Weisenflue comes to town tonight, coming off a loss at SOU. We'll talk more about the Mountaineers when we come back on 104.3 and 960 Sports.
Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs. We take pride in our work, pride in our service. We built our business on integrity. We're all part of a working family. Coastal Farm and Ranch, we're just what the country needs.
The Coaches Show has been brought to you by your local Coastal Farm and Ranch store.
Kick it!
Stay tuned. The pregame show is next. Brought to you by Turn Tom Point S.
Ed Staub & Sons and Fast Break convenience stores are proud to support Oregon Tech and the many local communities we operate in. Ed Staub & Sons has been locally owned and operated for 60 years. Ed Staub & Sons is your local source for your business and residential energy needs. From gas and diesel to propane to kerosene and heating oil to a full line of equipment and automotive lubricants, Ed Staub & Sons has you covered. Come by and visit us at one of our Fast Break convenience store locations. Now you can take advantage of our Payday Rewards loyalty program and earn 5 points per gallon on fuel and 3 points for any in-store purchases. Download our app and get 100 bonus Payday points today. Get the best prices and start earning more savings. That's Fast Break Convenience Stores and Ed Staub & Sons, proud partners of the Oregon Tech Hustlin' Owls. Go Owls!
Abby's has solved that age-old question, pepperoni or Hawaiian? How about both? We thought, let's use our two most popular pizzas to create a half and half special. Half pepperoni, half Hawaiian, 100% delicious. For a limited time, enjoy our Abby's half pepperoni, half Hawaiian pizza with delicious, authentic ingredients piled edge to edge at a special price. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition.
Want to take a break from life? Leave your hectic world behind and treat yourself to a relaxing stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort. It's only a 15-minute drive from town, but you'll feel like you're in a different world. Stay in the lodge or book a vacation rental and enjoy amazing views plus amenities like the indoor pool, Sandhill Spa, Ruddy Duck Restaurant, the Bill Collier Ice Arena, and much more. Take your family or leave the kids at home and make it a romantic getaway. Pamper yourself with a stay at the Running Y Ranch Resort.
Winter is on its way, and Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Service is the place to go to make sure your vehicle is ready for the cold and snow. They have the largest selection of tires and wheels in the Klamath Basin, and they're the Klamath Basin's exclusive Nokian tire dealer, and they'll be able to get you a set of winter tires that are right for you. Turn Tom Pointes also has an outstanding service department to make sure your vehicle is in top shape, something that's really important during winter weather. Simple things like a coolant flush and fluid replacement, changing your oil, and keeping your tires inflated to the right pressure will help you and your vehicle make it through the winter. And don't forget the Turn Tom Pointes Platinum Guarantee, the guarantee that's good at any of the 4,500 Pointes locations around the world. If you have any problems anywhere with any parts, tires, or service that Turn Tom has provided, just make a call and you'll be covered. Get to the point. Turn Tom Pointes Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed. On Washburn Way, next to Bi-Mart.
Your attention, please.
Welcome back. It's time for the Clubhouse Bar and Grill pregame show. See them today at Harbor. Now Bobby Thompson and Mike Garrard.
104.3, 960 Sports. It is the Coaches Show with Scott Meredith as we get set for Eastern Oregon University. Today's Coaches Show brought to you by the Clubhouse Bar and Grill. See them today at Harbor Isles. All right, Scott. Angie Weisenfluh, she's been there. This is her 22nd year at Eastern Oregon. She lost last night at SOU. She doesn't lose a lot of back-to-back games. This road trip has been one, though, she has. What do we have to do tonight to get a win for us and to keep them with an 0-2 mark on conference play?
Well, part of what we need to do is just get up and get in the gym and have a productive shoot-around, which we did. I'm very proud of the girls and the character they've shown and their approach to today's game. Angie's as good as it gets. Coached against her for 13 years. A lot of respect there. For us, we have to be able to, one, protect the basket a little better than we did. We have to stay in front of people. We're going to have to limit Taylor Strickland's attempts, as she's their leading scorer and a dynamic three-point shooter, and they've got a really good post game. They've got a couple good-sized kids in the middle that can really post up. It's really going to take a team effort to neutralize what they do offensively, and I think we've got a little speed advantage in the full court. I'd like to see us run a little bit, but we need to get good shots every possession. Encouraging last night, 16 turnovers sounds like a lot. not to me, after what we've experienced our first half dozen games or so. And so 16 is less than the 20 or 21 we've averaged, but we need to take care of the ball and get good shots.
All right, for Oregon Tech against Eastern Oregon here tonight, the Owls, Scott, 0-2 in conference play. Got to get a win here tonight, it seems like.
Yeah, we've got our backs to the wall, and we're playing at home, and these are games you need to win. But it is a long conference season. We're going to be playing 22 games. I don't think anybody's going to go undefeated, but we need to take care of our business at home. But I'm still confident that when it gets down towards the end of conference season, we're going to be right there. And but it'd be nice to start with a win against Eastern today. It's they're very, very good. They're not the same Eastern teams we've seen in the past.
As you said, 6 losses already on the season.
Yeah, which is very unusual. But they're still coached by Angie, and they've still got a lot of talent. And they're going to be playing tonight with the chip on their shoulder as well. And so I expect another battle against a team that last week beat C of I in overtime. And so when you take a look at our teams, we're all so evenly matched. And I think we talked about that at the beginning of the year. There could be 6 different teams in our conference to come out on top. We are still one of those teams. I believe we are. But we're going to have to notch some conference wins down the road here.
All right. Good luck, Scott Meredith. The Yotes will head to SOU tonight. Eastern Oregon here. We need to get a win. Good luck.
Thank you.
Why pay a local broker's commission when you can pay a flat fee through a discount internet broker? Here's why. Real estate transactions are hands-on. Lots of moving parts. Parts like lenders, appraisers, tradespeople, a couple dozen different inspectors, maybe even a bureaucrat or two. At the end of the day, the things that a seller needs most are a partner and a buyer. Pay a discounted fee, you get a listing. Pay a local broker, you get a full-time partner and a buyer. Coldwell Banker Home and Premier Realty. Locally owned, nationally known.
First day of school, first day of skipping class.
Well, what are we going to use for an excuse?
No problem. Car broke down.
Man, that's not going to work. My mom takes all our cars to my mechanic. They never break down.
Oh.
This thing's running so good, we won't even be late.
Yeah, and I'll probably get straight A's this year. Keep all your kid haulers and teen transporters running their best all school year with My Mechanic. From safety checks to oil changes, factory maintenance to major problems, My Mechanic has you covered. On South 6th Street next to Denny's. My Mechanic, an ASE-certified Napa Auto Care Center.
When we die, the money we can't keep, but we probably spend it all because the pain ain't cheap. Preach. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king? What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe
Back here at Danny Miles Court right now, and Mike Gerard, great interview with Scott Meredith. And one thing I've noticed in looking at the stat sheet last night, when he talked about Taylor Strickland, she averages 14 points, and she will average 8 rebounds. Well, she turned it around last night. She got only 8 points, but she grabbed 14 rebounds for Eastern Oregon in the loss. But an Angie Weisenfluh team does not turn the ball over 30 times in a game, and they did last night.
Not very often.
Not very often, and you are not going to win very often if you do make that many turnovers. They did out-rebound the Raider 45-30, but the Raider got 15 more shots at the basket. A lot of that due to those turnovers.
Yeah, those 30 turnovers. And for Oregon Tech, I think one of the keys is getting Jackpot hot going tonight.
Yes.
I think Shooter's got to shoot. She was, 1 for 9 last night from long range. She was out here, early shooting, getting her shot, so she felt more comfortable with that. And, we hope this double feature matinee?
It's a double feature matinee today, our first, and we're going to see how we like it. We're going to have at least, what we're going to do, we're going to play everybody home and away, so we're going to have, 11 of them.
Yep.
Daylight doubleheaders or 6 or whatever along the way, but we'll see. Hopefully, we need, especially right now, the gals need a win desperately. They're in a 5-way tie at the bottom of the barrel at 0-2. Early in the season. But you look at the men, there are only 2 unbeaten teams in the league, and who are they? LC State, Oregon Tech. In the men's side.
With 3 games in.
They're the only unbeaten teams.
That's good. All right, it's Oregon Tech. It's Eastern Oregon. The Mountaineers are here. It's Oregon Tech basketball when we come back on 104.3 960 Sports.
that is inappropriate will be grounds for removal from the site of competition. Conduct that is always inappropriate is use of profanity, use of derogatory comments or intimidating remarks, singling out any athlete, coach, official, or team in any negative way, approaching any member of the officiating team at any time prior to, during, or after any contest. Oregon Tech would like to thank you for your cooperation. Now, good luck to both teams.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Oregon Institute of Technology and Danny Miles Court. This is Cascade Collegiate Conference Basketball. Today, the Mounties of Eastern Oregon University face off with your Oregon Tech Lady Owls. Before we announce today's starting lineups, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
and gentlemen, here are tonight's Lithia starting lineups. First, the visitors of Eastern Oregon University, the Mounties from LeGrand, Oregon. Starting at guard, a 5'10 senior from Sutherland, Oregon, number 11, Taylor Strickland. At forward, a 5'11 redshirt sophomore from Hermiston, Oregon, number 20, Maddie Jewell. At guard, a 5'2 junior from Sunnyside, Washington, number 22, Sailor Leafke. At guard, a 5'10 freshman from Parma, Idaho, number 25, Addison Harris. And at forward, a 5'11 redshirt freshman, Middleton, Idaho, 33, Haley Robinette. The Mounties are coached by head coach Angie Weissenflug. She's assisted by Tiffany Ulmer. Light 'em up, Hooter fans. Here are your Oregon Tech Lady Owl Lithia starting five. At guard, the 5'8 junior from Reno, Nevada, Kristen Jackpot Farrell, number 5. At forward, the 6'2 sophomore from Gridley, California, Double Ones Madison Toe. At guard, the 5'6 senior from Boise, Idaho, number 12, A.K. Abby Kreiser. At forward, a 5'11 junior from Napavine, Washington, number 31, Melissa Lee. And in the post, the 6'2 junior, Camas, Washington, 33, Cece Courtney Clemmer. Your Lady Owls are coached by head coach Scott Meredith. He's assisted by Ryan Beasley. NAIA officials for today's contest. Welcome Amy Pistone, Trey Cornish, and Tyler Gibson.
And another stellar job done by Scott Allen. And Eastern Oregon is already at the circle.
By the way, we do not lead 13-0 if you're watching on the Owl Sports Network. Our automatic scoreboard is acting up a little bit here. We'll have to see if that gets fixed. But it'd be nice to start with a 13-point lead.
It would.
I think Scott would feel a little bit more comfortable.
All right, tip is controlled, and I think it's going to go to EOU, and it does. As Kreiser and Leafke were both over there, ball is put in play by EOU. On the dribble, Leafke gives it up, driving to the hoop. Her shot no good. Underneath is Harris, and we have a tie-up between Melissa Lee and, of course, a hidden number there, and that is Robinette. And it will go back over now to Oregon Tech for their first possession. Just underway. Lady Owls trying to snap a 2-game losing streak after 5 straight wins, the 2 losses. And this would be a good time to do it right here today. Right-hand side, Lee now out on top to Clemmer. Wings it around to Maddie Tull on the left wing. Now to Jackpot out on top. Over to Kreiser, down to 12 on the shot clock. Get it in to Maddie Tull, layup, and she makes it. Maddie Tull hung on the front rim and then dropped in. 2-0, Oregon Tech leads. Front court, Leafke. Leafke in the key. Gets it back out on top to Robinette. Robinette dribbles to the right-hand side, terminates her dribble, looks for someone to pass to. Does get it to Jewell. Driving down, Jewell put it off the glass and down. Maddie Jewell, a sophomore from Hermiston, and we're tied at 2.
Hard to play defense when you're behind the player.
Long pass here is shot taken by Lee is blocked, and they come the other way in a hurry. Out on top, driving to the hoop, put it up off the glass. It will not go on the shot by Maddie Jewell. She's fouled on the play, and the foul is going to go on. Will be the captain, the little conductor, Abby Kreiser, picks up her first foul. And this will send Eastern Oregon to the foul line for 2 shots. First shot is good by Maddie Jewell. And Eastern Oregon has their first lead of the game at 3-2. Jewell will have one more. Second shot, also good. 4-2 in favor of EOU with 8:43 remaining in quarter number 1. Kreiser out of the backcourt for Oregon Tech. Pressure put right on top of her by Leafke. Leafke right there, knocks away from her. Kreiser gets it and gets it out on top to Klemmer. Pass by Klemmer over the head of Maddie Tull, but is tipped out of bounds by Eastern Oregon.
Foul was on Jewel.
They called a foul right there?
Yeah, on Jewel.
Wow. Okay.
She was holding.
She didn't ask permission, did she?
No.
Maddie Tull goes to the hoop and lays it in. And we're tied at 4. Out of the backcourt comes Leafke. Leafke gets it up to Strickland. First time she's touched the ball. Then in the key to Jewel. Now they drive down low, lose the handle on it by Harris. Picks it back up. Looking to give it to someone. Does. To Strickland. Now driving back down long court, and we're going to have a whistle and a foul. As hitting the deck on the play was Harris. And this time it's going to be a foul on Madison Tull. So 2 fouls on Tech, and this will be a shooting foul for Harris, who will go to the line. Harris, 65% from the foul line this year. First shot is good. And Eastern Oregon right now pretty good at the foul line.
3 for 3.
And they've scored 5 points to Oregon Tech's 4. Now make it 6-4. And they've scored 6 of the last 8. Long pass comes up. And it hits Oregon Tech's Melissa Lee in the foot and goes right over to Eastern Oregon. They come the other way again. Back out on top, driving with the ball and driving down low. And now bringing it back out is going to be the little one. And that little one is Leafke. And the ball knocked out of bounds will go back 6-4 in favor of EOU. Looking to get it in under the basket. Harris gets it in. Now they get it back. Drive to the hoop, put it up short. No good. Harris. Rebound, Melissa Lee. Gets it to Kreiser. Kreiser into the front court to Jackpot. NBA 3. Back iron, no good by Jackpot. And the rebound, one and done, cleared off by EOU. And here they come to the front court. Leafke. Now they go down low. Oh, wide open and just lay it up and in. Wow, for Harris. And it's now 8-4. And that's a 4-0 run. Actually, it's a 6-0 run because they were down 4-2. And shot put up by Maddie Tull, point blank, and we will not go. And here they come the other way. Eastern Oregon down on the far side. Get it out on top now to Strickland. Strickland gets it in. They get it down low to Jewel. Her shot, no. Rejected. And here comes Kreiser. Kreiser to the front court, bounces it ahead to Tull, who lays it up and in. That was good ball movement, Michael, that time down the floor.
Maddie Tull 6, Eastern Oregon 8.
Well, Maddie Tull's got to have a big day today. She's almost ahead of them, and now we're going to have a whistle and a foul, and it probably will go on Farrell. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to go on Jackpot. She'll pick up the personal foul. 8-6 in favor of the Mounties. Melissa Lee out of the game and into the game for the first time for Oregon Tech. It's going to be Blodgett. Out of the game for Eastern Oregon goes Robinette, and she is replaced by Violet, younger sister of our Violet, Michael, and she chose Eastern Oregon. Probably education major. Well, that's probably right. And a shot up and in by Lefke.
And Eastern 6 of 6 at the foul line.
Well, you shoot foul shots like that, you're going to win a lot of games. Front court, Tech down 4. Lob it in to Maddie Tull. She's in traffic, has to bring it back out, and does. And whistle, and I think she's, no, they call a foul. Offensive foul, boy. Calling them pretty tight there, Michael. I thought it might have been a travel, but wow. That's the second foul on Kreiser. And she's going to have to sit down, which means that Olivia Sprague, the freshman from Klatskanai, comes in to join her teammate who's already in there, and that's Blodgett from high school days. Long three on the way. Good act of falling down, but doesn't matter. She made it, and that's Lefke. And it's 13-6 in favor of Eastern Oregon. They have their biggest lead of the night at 7.
Yeah, lucky that wasn't a 3 and 1.
Out on top. Long shot on the way. Beautiful on the three-pointer taken by Olivia Sprague. Her first shot of the game to cut the lead 13-9. Shaved 3 points off of that lead. Eastern back in the front court. Strickland on the dribble. Way out near the center line. Strickland gives the ball up to Viviole, who's going to drive down, go to the hoop, lay it up. No good. Rebound cleared off by Clemmer. Gets it to Sprague. Olivia down the near sideline right here. Great pass to Blodgett. Lay it up and in. Boy, was that high school teamwork in college, Michael.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Cuts the lead to 2. That looked like one of those football plays with a great pass to the receiver.
Yeah, Tech on a 5-0 run.
Down in the corner along the baseline. 5-0 run still on the way as the shot is missed by Leifke. Rebound Tech, and they'll come the other way as Olivia Sprague brings it into the front court for Oregon Tech. 4:40 remaining here in quarter number 1. Gets it in to Tull. Tull holds the ball, gives it back to Sprague. Sprague back to Tull on the give and go, and we are going to have, oh my goodness, called a foul on Tull. We got
a couple offensive fouls.
Yeah.
Questionable at that.
Timeout. 4:34 remaining quarter number 1. 13-11. EOU leads Tech.
That's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
13-11. Bobby, the Owls in foul trouble early here. 5 fouls to 1. It seems a little touchy to me. A couple of those offensive fouls on the Owls. Eastern Oregon, though, they're a good team. They'll take advantage of that. 6 of 6 at the foul line.
Yeah, and whoever said about home cooking, that's disappeared, hasn't it?
There is none in
no
today.
Home cooking today. All right, Viviole comes out of the backcourt on the right-hand dribble down the sideline. Now can't see a thing. Meredith's in the way, so's the referee. The ball goes out of bounds, turned it over to Oregon Tech. Tech on a nice little run here because they were down 7 and they now only trail by 2. All right, Blodgett will take the ball out, gets it in to Sprague. Olivia comes across the timeline. Sprague on the dribble, right side to, and that's Little Tull, wants to put it up. She's going to be hammered on the play, and the foul's going to go against Strickland. And that is going to send Kennedy Tull to the foul line for 2 shots. Kennedy Tull, 74% at the foul line, much better than her big sister at the foul line. First shot on the way, perfect.
Bobby, one thing I do love about all the freshmen, all of them that Scott has brought in, they all attack the rim. They are all very offensively minded and not afraid to attack.
And we're tied just like that, Michael. After trailing by 7, Tech has tied it. All right, into the front court comes Elliott. Elliott on the dribble, lobs it down low, wide open. Strickland missed the lay-in. Oh, wow. And here comes Sprague. Sprague and Blodgett coming down, 2-on-2. Sprague's going to go to the hoop, put it up and in. Oh, my, underhand lay-in, up and in. Great play by Olivia Sprague. They come the other way. Elliott with the ball. She tosses it up. It will not go. Rebound comes down. Strickland's got it. She wants to put it up, and she does. Up and in, and we got a timeout taken by Oregon Tech. 3:43 remaining in the first. We're tied at 15. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute. What the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
On us early, getting to the foul line with the fouls quickly, and then we were able to come back with some outside good shooting and driving to the hoop. As you say, a lot of attacking the rim. All right, into the game, Courtney Bennett for Oregon Tech during that timeout. They get the ball to a foul line jump on the way, and it is splat buried by Shelby Blodgett. Boy, those kids from Clatskanie can play. 17-15. They don't play like freshmen, I'll tell you. Shot on the way off the rim, no good on a shot taken by Harris. Rebound Tech, and Olivia Sprague comes to the front court. Straight down the middle for Sprague. Gives it over to Jackpot. Jackpot gives the ball. Oh, almost a bad pass, but Blodgett gets it. Blodgett backs her way in, comes back out on top to Sprague. 14 on the shot clock, 3 minutes on the first quarter game clock. Trying to get it to Jackpot, now down along the baseline. Blodgett, bingo from the baseline for Blodgett. And she is a hot shooter and has been all season so far. 4-point lead Tech, their biggest, and that just disappeared. 3 of it by Addison Harris. And the freshman from Parma, Idaho, hits a 3.
Yeah, that freshman says, I can score too. Better guard me.
Cuts that to 19-18. Tech's lead cut to 1. Sprague front court. Sprague gives it to Bennett. Bennett almost fell down. Bennett gives it to Jackpot. Now there's the old Santa Clara weave from the 50s is what they run. And down they give it. Sprague gets in, put it up. Oh, won't go. Rolled across the rim. It was a nice effort. Rebound cleared off, and EOU comes the other way. EOU now driving to the hoop. Is Elliott toss it up? No, and we've got a whistle, and we're going to have another foul against Oregon Tech. And the foul is going to go. I look at it. It looked like he signaled a 2, and there is no 2 for Oregon Tech.
20.
So I guess it had to go on 4, which would be Olivia Sprague.
Now you're right.
Had to go on Sprague then. Foul shot by Elliott is good, and they are still perfect at the foul line.
7-7.
She'll have one more. 2:10 remaining in quarter number 1. 19-19. Good game here from Danny's house. Second shot good again, and all of a sudden EOU's back ahead 20-19. Elliott goes out of the game. Into the game comes Brandy Smith, the 5'7" senior out of Burlington, Washington. She started one game earlier in the season. Came off the bench today. All right, Sprague to the front court for Oregon Tech. Gives it on the left side to Farrell. Now back out on top to Blodgett. Holds it high over her head. Now back down to Bennett. Bennett wants to drive into traffic. Gives it back to Jackpot for a 3. Jackpot hits the deck, and she's going to shoot 3 shots. She was fouled by, and it has to be, by Viola. Picks her first foul.
Not a smart foul by Viola.
And she will be guilty of the foul, and that's going to send Jackpot Farrell to the line for a trifecta, we hope.
Yes,
3
sir.
shots. Trailing by 1 with 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter, the Lady Owls. First shot on the way by Farrell, perfect. That ties the game. Oregon Tech's biggest lead has been 4. The largest lead by the girls from Eastern Oregon is 7. Second shot, good. Now she'll go for the trifecta. 21-20, good football score. Somebody missed an extra point. Farrell will have one more. Shot on the way, trifecta.
Bobby, both these teams putting on a free throw clinic. Eastern 8-8, Tech 5 of 5.
Oregon Tech on the season is an 81% foul shooter team. All right, into the front key, ball almost taken away. Eastern corrals it in the corner, driving to the hoop, throwing it over in the corner. Then they get it back out here on top to Smith. As they weave it around the outside, then they get it in the middle, try for a lay-in. No, the ball tipped out of bounds by Oregon Tech on the shot by Haley Robinette. And now Farrell will sit down, and coming back into the game, the freshman, Kennedy Tull. And now, sitting down will be Carissa Twitchell. And back into the game for Oregon Tech comes Clemmer. Pass way out on top. Driving down, falling down, and they're going to call a charging foul. Kennedy Toll was knocked down. She'll draw the charge on the foul will be called on Vivai.
That's her second. She'll come out for the Mountaineers. And I think they're both, well, we've seen 3 offensive fouls so far. I think that one and the one last time down against Oregon Tech, wrong calls.
22-20 Tech. The lead and the basketball in the hands of Olivia Sprague. Sprague terminates her dribble. Looks inside, finds Blodgett, turn around, foul line jump. Oh my, she is unreal.
8 points now.
Oh, 24-20, I tell you. The girls from Clatskanie, they look like major college players here today. Shot up and in along the baseline, nice shot there by Robinette. Cuts the lead back to 2, and we're down to 45 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Sprague to the front court, yo-yos the dribble. Now gives it up. Oh, and Tull is whacked, and they did call the whistle. It looked like she was going to be beheaded with that. Got hit almost right in the throat.
That's the 5th, so it'll be 2 free throws.
So Kennedy Tull, who's already 2 for 2 at the line, will go back to the line, and that foul will be called against Addison Harris of EOU. First shot by Tull, good. Both teams shooting foul shots magnificently. It's like the filet mignon of steak, the way they're shooting foul shots. Second shot, Tull, good again. 26-22, Tech again, their biggest lead of 4. We're down to 35 seconds with 25 on the shot clock. Out on top, Maddie Jewell. Jewell gives the ball up to Harris. Harris looks inside, can't find anyone, comes over here to Brandy Smith. Brandy Smith lobs it down along the baseline. They back the way in, put the shot up, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Maddie Jewell. No basket. Called for an offensive foul against EOU. And I can see right now Angie Weissenflew is not very happy with that call. I did not personally, of course, I'm not a good foul caller. I did not see the foul.
That's the second on Jewell, by the way.
And it's a 4-point lead, and Tech can play for the last shot. Down to 10 seconds. Sprague has it. Now she gives it down to the little one, as I call her, the little sister. And she cannot score, and the rebound comes off the EOU, and it ends quarter number 1. A very fast, good quarter. 26-22, Oregon Tech by 4. Take a break and be back.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, one foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, end of the first quarter, where the Owls have a 26-22 lead. Bobby, let's hope they don't do the same thing they did yesterday. Had a big lead after the first quarter and then kind of handed that lead back to College of Idaho yesterday. But today, getting it done, Tech 9 of 14 shooting. The Mountaineers 6 of 14 from the floor. EOU 2 of 3 from distance. Tech 1 of 2. Both teams perfect at the foul line. EOU 8 of 8, Tech 7 of 7. Tech leads it 26-22. I believe it will be Mountaineer basketball as we get started here in quarter number 2.
Well, you know, one thing's interesting, Mike. 4 for 4 for Blodgett, 2 for 3 for Sprague, 3 for 4 for Tull, and that's Maddie Tull. And the shooting been phenomenal. Those gals are really lighting it up on our side. Each team taking 14 shots in that first quarter. All right, they will put the ball in play. Eastern Oregon coming into the front court, and that's going to be Leafke. Leafke gets the ball out to Strickland. Return pass down the way is good on the shot made by Addison Harris.
Good backdoor cut there by Harris.
Laid it up Annie, and it's 26-24. Tech in front. Jackpot for a three. Bingo. But it's a two. Her foot was on the line. 28-24. Tech back to the 4-point lead again. Second quarter just underway. Give the ball to Harris. Harris now back out on top. Elliott drives in the key, puts up a shot, and puts it in. Macy Elliott, the 5'7" freshman, her first bucket of the game, cuts Tech's lead back to 2. Sprague looks over at the bench to see what coach wants them to do. She brings the ball into the front court. Gives the ball, and they get it inside. Wow, with it, Clemmer wants to hook it up. No good underneath. Fights for the ball on the floor. The ball goes out of bounds, and Clemmer helps the opposition up. Leafke, the ball will go to.
She landed on her. That's not good for Leafke. Hopefully she's okay. She looks like she's okay. But yeah, Clemmer with good sportsmanship there, picking her up. Sorry.
So now the Tech will put the ball, his last touch by Leafke. Now long pass out to Clemmer on top. Her pass is tipped and picked off by EOU. Another turnover for Oregon Tech. EOU comes down into the front court. They are just all over Strickland. She hasn't had a chance, and they steal the ball from her. They come down, driving to the hoop, trying to throw it up. No, and they're going to call a foul.
That's not an offensive foul.
Against Sprague. And
horrible.
That was not a good call by the poor official. I think he's new on the job. And EOU, trailing by 2, comes back into the front court. They do get the ball to Strickland. Now they go down low. Cat tips it away, steals it, come the other way. They get it to Jackpot, comes down, right-hand side. This is a three, and it's buried. Oh, Jackpot Farrell. Her first shot from the three-point line, and she buried it. Drive down, Elliott hooks it up, and oh, that was a nice play. And cuts the lead back. Tech's lead was 5 for just a minute, Michael, and it's now cut back to 3 at 31-28. Front court, here comes Sprague on the dribble, terminates, get it out on top to Clemmer. Left-hand side with it to Kennedy Tull. Back down inside, put it up. Oh, what a nice play by Melissa Lee. Wow. And Tech back to a 5-point lead. Here comes Eastern Oregon. Wide open for a shot, missed everything, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll go back to Oregon Tech. Tech with their biggest lead of 5 with a chance to increase that. Carissa Twitchell comes back into the game for the second time, and Clemmer will sit down.
Good thing for Courtney, as she hasn't picked up any fouls. She was in foul trouble yesterday all day.
Yeah.
Remember.
And they finally got her.
Yeah.
And here comes Sprague into the front court. Gets it on the right-hand side. Kennedy Tull. Kennedy Tull driving down. The ball knocked out of bounds. Oregon Tech will retain possession. Coming back into the game for Oregon Tech is going to be Shelby Blodgett. And Blodgett will replace Kennedy Tull.
Yeah, they'll have to fix the shot clock. They reset it because it looked like Eastern had possession of it, but they'll say 21.
Well, they'll take the ball out. Tech will. Underneath their basket, looking to get it in. Sprague, got to hurry, got to get it in, and the ball, and it's going to be caught down by Twitchell. Nice play, gets it back over to Farrell, and Farrell loses the handle, but then Sprague gets it back. We got down to 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sprague's going to drive, put it up off the glass. Oh, in and out, it would not go. Rebound cleared off by EOU. Elliott in the front court gets it way out on top. The ball to Robinette. Robinette gives it up to Smith, who came back into the game. Down low to Robinette. We got a whistle and a foul, and that foul is going to go against Carissa Twitchell. First foul on Twitchell. And the ball will be taken out under the EOU basket. And Strickland wants to take it out, get it into Elliott. Attempt to throw back to Strickland, and they do, but they get it over in the corner now. Smith has it, wants to drive down along the baseline, put a shot up, no good. And that wasn't Smith, that was Lefke. or Leafke, however correct pronunciation may be. And Sprague brings it into the front court with a 5-point lead and 6:30 remaining in the second quarter. Long three by Jackpot. This one is off to the right side, goes out of bounds, and the ball will go back to Eastern Oregon. EOU to put the ball back in play. Tech with a 5-point lead. And into the game for the first time is Omi Tia. Comes into the game for Eastern Oregon. And bringing the ball up is Leafke. And we have a whistle and a foul, and now they've called. Boy,
I think that's a makeup call.
They're on a foul kick, offensive fouls and everything else, and I guess maybe it's evening out. That goes on Leafke. And playing with 2 fouls, Chrysler's going to come back in the game, so Olivia Sprague can have a rest. Chrysler picked up 2 quick ones in the first quarter. Now they get the ball. Chrysler gets it across the timeline into the front court. Gives the ball up to Farrell, who will give it to Blodgett. Now back over to the captain. Puts a shot up, no good by Chrysler, but it's put back up and in by Blodgett.
Yeah, she's got 10 points in the game now.
Coming off the bench and has 10 points. And I'll tell you, the one that has not scored has been Strickland. She's their leading scorer, and they have covered her like a tent. And she just started not even looking for a shot, driving down, putting the ball up and rolling it home. That is a great play by Harris. Or was it Leafke? I thought it was Harris, but it had to be Leafke. Some of those girls wear the hair the same way, and if you can't see the number on the back of the ponytail, you're in trouble. Tech will take it out. They put the ball in. Farrell's got it out on top. Now over to Blodgett. Holds the ball high. Gets it in. Now they go down along the baseline. Carissa Twitchell goes all the way. Drives to the hoop.
Good
Michael, nice play by Twitchell and a great pass.
Lead up to 7.
That is the largest of the game for Oregon Tech. Now each team has had a 7-point lead. Easterns came very early, near the start of the game. All right, driving the baseline, wanting to put it up. No is Robinette. Rebound comes down. Twitchell's got it. Good defense by Oregon Tech. Lead it by 7. Would like to extend it here. A triple would give them 10. They'll take anything they can get. Oh, not a good pass, and it was tipped right immediately as she passed it on the pass by Chrysler, and it comes back the other way to EOU. Down along the baseline, driving in. Pass comes way back out. Now they get the ball down low inside. Robinette turns, shoots, scores. Back to 5 points, 37-32. Bringing the ball into the front court is Chrysler. Chrysler on the dribble, goes left-hand side to Farrell. Now back out on top to Chrysler. 17 on the shot clock. Abby gives it to Blodgett. Blodgett pulls up for about a 15-footer, 16-footer. And it's good. She's got a dozen, Mike. 39-32. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Shot down low, missed inside. Rebound comes down. And who's got it? She'll turn, she'll shoot, and she won't get her first basket. That's Strickland. Ball nicely saved. And they will, I think they're going to say media timeout. 3:52 remaining in the first half. 39-32, Oregon Tech by 7.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Looking for a phone, I ain't seen it. Told Frost been the water, no Fiji. Free sticks, I'm pulled up and I'm leaning. I got a couple pieces of
3:52 remaining here in the first half. Second quarter, Oregon Tech Lady Owls looking for their first win in conference play, leading it 39-32 over the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I tell you, and boy, what, you talk about a lift for somebody coming off the bench. Shelby Blodgett, between Sprague and Blodgett, you can see how, as a 2A school, that those two girls could carry
she's
a
6
team.
for 6 for her 12 points tonight. She is really making a play to be a starter, for sure.
I mean, clearly. I mean, she plays, she looks, some of the moves she has made, I said, where's she playing next week, Gonzaga? All right, here comes Tech into the front court. Kreiser with the ball. Gets it into the high post to Clemmer. Get it back out to Blodgett. Holds the ball over her head. One bounce dribble. Comes right-hand side with it to Kennedy Toll. Backs her way in. Back to Kreiser. Kreiser drives down. Sets up for about a 15-footer. Didn't even get to the basket, but there's a reason for it. She was fouled.
There was a reason for it. Tia came across and smacked her.
She got smacked big time, and that foul was going to be charged to Brandy Smith.
First free throws of the second quarter after 15 in between the two teams in the first
quarter.
Yeah.
Kreiser nails it, nothing but net.
Now both teams are 8 of 8 in the game. And
9 of 9. See, I said it. Kreiser won't like that.
I know. I
the radio yinks.
Abby,
but no.
Abby wouldn't let that happen. She's ice.
She's only about 85%, huh? They got some great foul shooters. As a team, they shoot over 80%.
The lead now 9.
And that's how you win. All right, drive all the way as it goes back to 7 on a nice play by Sailor Leifke. That 9-point lead was very momentary.
Short-lived, as they say.
Short-lived is correct. Kreiser now with 3 minutes remaining here in quarter number 2. Clemmer's got it. Gets a return pass. Now back over to Kreiser. Abby shoots from 3, rolls off the rim, no good. They come the other way, down to 250. And into the front court comes Leifke over in the corner, wide open for a 3, no good on a shot taken by Harris.
Boy, we got lucky on that one. She was wide open.
Harris, a 29% three-point shooter. And Blodgett Kennedy Toll was knocked galley west. And the foul will go against Eastern Oregon. And it is going to be against Macy Elliott. Kreiser comes out of the game. And back into the game is Sprague. Gets it into Blodgett. Her shot is no good. Gets her own rebound. Padding the stats, Michael.
Yeah, well, when you can do it, you can do it.
And puts it in. And Tech back to that double or 9-point lead. But the reverse digits and tie up on the play. Kennedy Toll tied her up.
Possession arrow for the Owls.
Owls get the ball back.
Clemmer's got to be careful. She could have been called for that reach as she tried to go for the ball, but the official let her get away with it. So
all right,
fine.
Here comes Olivia Sprague to the front court, gives it to Jackpot. Sets up for a 3. It's offline, hits the right side of the rim. They get it. She'll try again. Again, this one didn't even get to the rim. She puts her hand over her eyes and says, oh, no.
Come on, shooter's got to shoot. Keep going.
Yeah. Keep firing. We've got a 9-point lead. No harm, no foul, right?
Yes, sir. 2
front
minutes
court,
to play.
Here comes Leifke. Leifke to the front court. On the dribble. Looks inside. Down low, put the ball up, and she is fouled. And that is the first bucket of the game, I do believe, for Taylor Strickland.
No.
And the foul is going to go on Kennedy Toll.
She's got 4 points.
4 points? Okay, it's her second bucket. But, boy, she has not even taken. How many shots does it say she's taken?
She's 2 of 4.
2 of 4.
6 rebounds, though. She's the leading rebounder in the game.
Yeah, they've covered her like a blanket. Missed the foul shot. Skying to get the rebound is Blodgett.
Nice job by Shelby.
Yeah, and she'll give it up to Olivia, the teammates from Klatskanai. Sprague comes to the front court. They are Lady Owls now, and are we glad? All right, Sprague drives the baseline, turns, swirls, shoots. That's partially blocked as she let it go, and it's picked up by EOU. come the other way. Elliott McKee, foul line jump, back iron, no. Rebound comes down, put the ball up, it rolls around, no good. On the shot taken by Harris, Tech with the rebound. They'll come the other way with 1:20 remaining in the second quarter, 43-36. Oregon Tech by 7. And into the front court comes Sprague. Right-hand side, gives it up to Kennedy Toll. Backs her way in, slips, falls down. The ball goes out of bounds. Turnover, Oregon Tech. And with 1:07 to go, EOU will come the other way. Out of the backcourt comes Leifke. Leifke on the left-hand dribble, gives it up to Strickland. Pass underneath. Great pass, good bucket to Harris. And the lead is cut back to 5 with 47 seconds to go. 4-0 run for EOU. Farrell, another three-pointer. Bingo! Oh, my! That one just nothing but net. And the lead back up to 8. Great shot that time by Farrell. That'll make her feel a little better at halftime. All right, ball comes down. And they bring it back out this side. Shot on the way. Elliott missed everything. It's going to go out of bounds, but they say it will go to Oregon Tech.
Bobby,
22 seconds to go.
Mejana Ortiz with a goal in the 51st minute for the Lady Owls, playing in the semifinals of the NAIA Championship. Tech, though, trailing 3-1 to the #1 offensive team in women's soccer, Tennessee Southern, who lead it 3-1.
All right, thank you, Michael, for the update.
That again in the 51st minute.
Okay, Olivia Sprague into the front court for Oregon Tech. Sprague on the dribble. 9 seconds to go. Passes it into Blodgett. Turn, put it up, roll around, and down. What else is new? And that will end it for the first half. Wow. And Tech will go into halftime.
They almost
with
took
their
out Stevie in the corner.
biggest lead of the game. 48-38 Tech at the half. We will be back after this timeout.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
These days, you can eat about any kind of pizza in any kind of environment, and that's great. But at Abby's, our customers today want the same things our customers wanted way back in 1964. Delicious pizza, shared with family and friends in a fun, casual setting. If that sounds old-fashioned, that's sort of the point. From our 36 locations, Abby serves the kind of traditional pizza that traditions are made of. Good to the last slice. Abby's, a legendary pizza tradition. Yum.
There's a collision happening between science and innovation, environment and technology, thriving together in a place you might not have heard of. But the ones who discover us, they're the originators, working and learning in living labs that produce life-changing results and developing innovations that will change the next millennium. There's a collision happening. Be part of it. Be Oregon Tech.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
From our humble beginnings serving members from a small garage to today, serving communities across Southern Oregon, Rogue Credit Union was founded on the idea that together we're stronger. For over 60 years, Rogue has been living, giving, supporting local, committed to lending a hand. Where you're more than just an auto loan or checking account, you're an owner, just like our founders intended back in that small garage in 1956. Living local, it's a Rogue thing.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
So my very fondest memory at an Abby's came in high school after we won a state championship in basketball, a moment we'll never forget. The very first thing we did, celebrated across the street at Abby's. And for us to just enjoy and savor the season and what we accomplished there, and that pizza became synonymous with this championship memory. It's great to have some of those just foundational, traditional spots that we can all go to and enjoy a great time.
Thompson, Oregon Tech leading by 10, 48-38 here at the half. Bobby, let's get you caught up with scores from around the Cascade Conference as we join you back here on the Owl Sports Network. Halftime score, Oregon Tech 48 and Eastern Oregon 38. Bobby, let's get you some scores right now in action. It's Lewis Clark State, LC State leading Evergreen. That one is in the second quarter, 30-27. Did you say so? I didn't hear.
Wow, no, I was going to say if it's 30-27, that's a great effort by Evergreen State.
Yeah, Southern Oregon on top of C of I right now, 30-22 in women's basketball, and for some reason the Portland schools don't get their live stats up and running, so you got to kind of make a couple more clicks to get those stats going. And let's see. Did you hand it to them? Okay. Did you give it to them? Okay, thanks. Hey, guys, right there. Sorry, we're working on stats to get them correct.
You know, you have so many things to do. It's unreal. It's unreal.
Well, I was trying to get the Multnomah game up, but it doesn't seem like they have any clue on getting things worked out there. So we don't have an update on that sport. So here it's Oregon Tech 48 and the Eastern Oregon Mountaineers 38. And the lead is 10. Bobby, go ahead and go over the stats. Don't worry about the score.
No, I'm not worried about the score.
Out.
They'll get that straightened out. That's not a problem. Looking at the stats, first of all, let's look at the shooting percentages. Oregon Tech is really warm. They are shooting 58% from the field to 43 for Eastern Oregon. Three-point line, Eastern Oregon is ahead there. They are 2 of 4 for 50%. We're 3 of 7 for 43. And we're 9 of 9 at the foul line. They're 8 of 9, only one miss as far as those things go. In the rebounds, we lead in rebounds 18 to 14. And looking at the individual stats right now, first we'll give it to you for the visitors. Addison Harris is leading the Eastern Oregon Mounties with 11 points, 7 for Leafke, 4 points apiece for Strickland, Jewell, and Robinette, and 4 also for Macy Elliott, and Vaiole has 2 points for their total. And on the Oregon Tech side, you've got Shelby Blodgett with 16, Kristen Farrell with 11, Maddie Toll has 6. You have 5 for Olivia Sprague, 6 for Kennedy Toll, 2 for Carissa Twitchell, and 2 apiece for Abby Kreiser and Melissa Lee. Rebounding, as far as any one person, well, that's Taylor Strickland, and you mentioned that earlier, Michael, that she was the leading rebounder, and she certainly remains it at halftime as she has those 6 rebounds, which lead either team. One thing I was looking at that Shelby Blodgett right now has 16 points. Her Oregon Tech career high is 17. And the way she's playing today and shooting, I think she was going to possibly demolish. Well, obliterate's better than demolish. Thank you. I'm saying demolish. I think obliterate is a much better word for it. And it is 48-38. The Lady Owls have come back out on the floor. That is your update on stats. Assist department, we've got 8. To Eastern Oregon's 5. They have 3 steals. We have 2. And Michael, your thoughts?
Well, we talked about rebounds and turnovers. The Lady Owls with only 4 turnovers in that first half. Eastern Oregon with 4 turnovers in that half, so that's even. Tech with 8 assists, Eastern with 5. And then you look at the rebounding. Tech out rebounding right now. The Mountaineers 18 to 14. And doing a good job, 18 of 32 from the floor for Oregon Tech. As you mentioned, 14 of 31 for Eastern Oregon. We'll take a break. Second half action coming your way next.
I'm on a whole nother level. If you compare me and you, there wouldn't be no comparison.
Back here at Danny Miles Court, Oregon Tech Lady Owls basketball underway with the Owls leading at 48-38. as we get set to start the second half. Bobby, we did make a correction on the stats. Kennedy Toll was credited with a bucket that should have gone to Sailor Lefke. So that has been fixed. So Lefke now with 9 points for the Mountaineers. Harris with 11. They're two leading scorers in the game.
Well, and the thing is how easily that could happen. They both wear number 22.
Yes, they do. And so, honestly, stats, it's a different ball game than it used to be for the way things are going. And the kids are doing their best. And so we just, if we see something, we try to correct.
You've got a rookie crew now after you had for years, for at least 4 years, you had almost the same crew. And now you have a rookie crew, and after they
it's their first conference weekend.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, and they're doing very, very well. And by the time that they graduate, they'll be experts.
They will be. They'll be top notch. But we still have high goals. All right, we have 1 minute until third quarter begins. Bobby, Oregon Tech women's soccer will give you an update on that, playing in the semifinals. First time ever. They're now down 4-1 to Tennessee Southern. Lady Owls team that gave up, I think, 4 goals in 18 games, giving up 4 goals today to the NAIA's number 1 offense. Tennessee Southern, very, very good.
Yeah, you were saying that they've in certain games they've scored 15 goals in a game. That just is unheard of.
So they will play number 1, unless the Owls can do some kind of miracle here. Number 1, William Carey, 22-0-0, defeated number 4 Central Methodist out of Missouri, who was 22-2. They beat them 3-0 in the early game today. So William Carey will play for the national championship.
So you have number 1s, 3, and 4, and then Oregon Tech was 10, right?
That's
awful good.
That is very good.
That is awful good.
Head coach Casey Tate and Tom Eichelkraut, assistant associate head coach, have done a great job with this women's soccer team. That really started, of course, with the previous coach, Brandon Porter. Needs to get a little bit of love as well, because he really helped turn that program around. And now look at Casey Tate going with both programs winning Cascade Conference championships. All right, Eastern ball. Here's Bobby Thompson.
Okay, back now, Eastern into the front court. It's their turn to take it out when we start the second half. Out on top with it is Lefke. Lefke on the dribble. Left-handed, she's going to drive, she's going to stop behind the back, tried to pass it inside. Clemmer came up with it, turnover, and Oregon Tech will come the other way. Come down the far sideline, Melissa Lee gives it to Toll, way out on top, they give it to Kreiser. Now to Toll, the high post, comes to Clemmer way out on top, and now over to Jackpot on the left side, into Toll, wants to turn, put it up left-handed, will not go, it stood on the rim for a second and fell off. And they'll come the other way. Driving all the way down, laying it up and in, and she's fouled on the play, and that's going to be Maddie Jewell, the sophomore out of Hermiston. And the foul is going to go against Oregon Tech, and it'll be a possible 3-point play. And they've now cut the lead back to 8 points. And the foul will go on Clemmer. And so at the line is going to be Maddie Jewell to try to complete the 3-pointer. She does not, as she missed the foul shot, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Haley Robinette. Clemmer will take the ball out. Gets it into Kreiser. Kreiser across the timeline. Out on top, drives left to the key, and the kicked ball will go against Eastern Oregon. And that would be Lefke, 20 shots, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Kreiser trying to get it in, still looking, lobs it in to Maddie Tull. Brings the ball down, takes a dribble, falls down. Ball's picked up over by Oregon Tech momentarily, and then the Mountaineers get it back, come the other way. Lefke launches a long 3 and nothing but net. And all of a sudden, that lead is 5 points, and it was 10 at the half. They're on a 5-0 run.
Well, and we did not turn it over in that first half, but back-to-back turnovers here.
Ouch. And down, here goes Farrell driving down. Shot lay-in, hangs on the rim and drops in.
Farrell's got 13 now. The lead back up to 7 at 50-43.
Jackpot gets us off the slide there of the points that EOU had rung up in a row. Out long, 3 ball, and that one looks good as well, and it is by Harris. That's 50-46, lead cut to 4. Get it down, Blodgett lay it up and in. Long, great pass from the captain, Kreiser. 52-46. Now they come, another 3 from the other corner. In and out was a heartbreak for Harris, who had that ball go down, pop right out. Farrell's got it down in this quarter, guarded by Harris. Out on top now, again to Kreiser. 52-46 the score. 7:40 left in quarter number 3. Kreiser has it. It's going to try to lob it into Tull. Does, and puts it up and in. Madison Tull on a pinpoint pass from Kreiser. Give her the dime. Michael already tossed it over on her chair. The dime is there. All right. On the corner, driving with the ball, going straight through. Jewell tries to throw it up off the glass and down. Nice move by Maddie Jewell. She's only a sophomore. Across the timeline, Tech. Get it to Farrell. Wants to lob it into Tull again. Tull gets over. Blodgett has it now, and Blodgett's going to be fouled on the play. And the foul is going to go against Haley Robinette. And for Robinette, that will be her first personal. Now Tech will take it out with 20 on the clock, get it out to Maddie Tull, over to Kreiser on the right wing, lobs it down low, but it's over the head. Turnover Tech, over Clemmer's head. And Eastern Oregon comes the other way. Down inside, throw it over in the corner. They're going to launch another 3. This one over and off, no good, and the rebound comes to Clemmer. Clemmer picks up the rebound. Gets it ahead to Farrell. Farrell down the left side. Launches for a 3. Over and off. No good. Rebound corralled by Maddie Tull. She wants to get it out to, but it's stolen away by Eastern Oregon. They come in a hurry. Down, lay it up. Scored on the layup is Leifke. And all of a sudden, it's a 4-point lead. Get it down. Put it up by Maddie. Great pass all the way down. And who do you
Touchdown
think
pass.
passed it, huh?
Yeah. The conductor, Abby Kreis.
The conductor, of course, tossed that. It looked like an old Joe Montana pass. And that's going to send Tull to the foul line. Plus, she got that bucket.
That would make Tull Jerry Rice, right?
Oh, yeah. Farrell comes out of the game, and into the game for Oregon Tech is going to be Olivia Sprague. So Sprague, Blodgett, Maddie Tull, Kremer, and Kreiser. Clemmer, Kreiser. Tull eyes the hoop. Bingo. Completes the 3-point play. Gives us a little breathing room. Goes back up to a 7-point lead. Into the front court for Eastern is Elliott. Elliott gives the ball up, driving down low, wanting to put it up, and losing the handle on the ball, but it goes out of bounds. And that'll be a TO charge to Sailor Leifke. 6:10 remaining in quarter number 3. Remind you, the men come up right after this at 5 o'clock. And we'll be on the air at 4:30 with the Justin Parnell show. Steal by Leifke, lay it up, score it. Another turnover, Michael. We did so well there, and all of a sudden, starting third quarter, we're not doing real well. Pass the front court. Now back to Kreiser on the pass back from Sprague. Kreiser's going to put up 15-footer, will not go, not even close. And the rebound is cleared off by Leifke. Comes the other way. Down on the corner, now down low. Backing her way in, looking, wants to put it up and roll it in. Very nice move by Maddie Jewell. And we are looking at a 3-point lead with 5:20 to go. Here in quarter number 3, we led it at the half.
Another steal.
Steal it again. Down they go. Put it up. Leifke, good. And she's fouled on the play. Fouled on the play. Foul's going to go against Clemmer. It is now 57-56, and I think it's about time for a timeout, don't you, Mike?
Well, in 8 seconds.
Well, I guess there will be in 8 seconds of media, right? And right now, they're Angie Weisenflut talking to one of the officials. Never seen any of these guys before. Shot is good, and all of a sudden, that 10-point lead disappeared. Absolutely
gone
disappeared.
in 4:52.
Yeah.
Hey, that's when you turn it over, like, I think, what, 6 times? 7 times now.
And there it is again, turnover. Driving to the hoop, count it. And with that, we got a timeout. 4:51 remaining in quarter number 3. Eastern Oregon 59, Oregon Tech 57.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
So far in this quarter, Eastern Oregon has outscored Tech 21-9, and they've grabbed a 2-point lead as Tech comes to the front court. There should have been a foul, and it was not called. I mean, the referee right here in front of me is a blind Tom. So that's all I can say. Scott Meredith is really giving him the word. All right, driving Sprague. Sprague backs it out. She'll take a 3 ball. Will not go. It's in and out. Rebound cleared off. Looked like Maddie got it. She did. Back out to Sprague again. Holds the ball, looking to do something with it, and will back it off. Tech down 2 with 4:10 remaining. The long 3 by Sprague. Off the iron, no good. And the rebound is gathered by Kennedy Toll. Gets it into Maddie Toll. Maddie Toll wants to roll to the hoop. And I was screened out. No bucket, but foul.
A foul on
okay.
Vaiole.
Okay, Vaiole picks up the personal foul, and Toll will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's her 3rd.
3 fouls on Vaiole.
Toll, right now, she matches her number with 11.
Eyes the hoop. Shot on the way by Maddie. Good. 59-58, EOU lead cut to 1. But they came out, and as you said, Mike, boy, Sailor Leafke, how many points has she got? She has just been phenomenal here in the 3rd quarter. And now we've got a media timeout, they said.
Yeah.
4:03, down 1. We'll be back.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with.
At Papa Murphy's, we know family time is more important than ever. And our family wants to do all we can to help your family. So we're making it easier to get pizza made from scratch that you bake at home by offering online ordering everywhere and delivery and curbside pickup where we can. So you can keep family time as normal as possible. Papa Murphy's, we're in this together.
Back here at Danny Biles Court, we're in the 3rd quarter, 4:03 remaining in this 3rd quarter. Tech at the foul line here. Maddie Toll trying to tie the game as the Mountaineers lead it by 1, 58-59. I'm going to say it, Bobby, and if I do, it's my own darn fault. But Tech 11-11 at the foul line with Toll going there for this time.
Yeah.
Eastern 9 of 11 at the foul line.
Yeah, and they called the time after she had shot her first one and drained it. Did it again. I tell you, that's great for her because she is not a good foul shooter in the past, and she's worked on it. And she's what now? 4 for 4, 5 for 5?
Yep. 4 for 4.
4 for 4 in the game. Okay, pass to Lefke. Lays it up and in. She just left them in the dirt. They found Lefke, and she lays it in. And it's up 61-59 in favor of EOU with 3:45 remaining in quarter number 3. Out on top with the ball is Kennedy Tull. Now goes right side.
By the way, that was Harris
Spray.
on the bucket.
And shot by Maddie Toll, and that's a good one. Beautiful shot to tie it at 61. Maddie is making those driving type lay-ins now. She had struggled earlier last year and everything with that, and she's really come of age here this year. Ball knocked out of bounds by Tech, will be put back in play.
Nope, foul.
Okay, so they foul. Kennedy Toll called for the foul. Boy, I tell you.
Back in will be Lefke for the Mountaineer as Harris comes out.
That was a momentary rest for Lefke, I'll tell you. First shot on the way is good by Macy Elliott.
Lefke with 19 points. Harris has 16 points. A great 1-2 punch for the Mountaineers, and Jewel with 12 right now.
Second shot, no good. And the rebound cleared off by Tech. They trail it by 1, 62-61. Out on top, Sprague with the ball. Gives it to Carissa Twitchell. Now over on the far side to Blodgett. Down to Tull. Count the basket. And she's fouled. And the foul's going to go on Maddie Jewell. Jewell will pick up the personal foul.
Her third. So she and Vai Ole have 3.
And that will send Maddie Toll to the foul line again. Shot perfect. Maddie's now got 18 in the game. Her career high is 20. All right, front court with the ball. Who else? Lefke. Gives it out on top to Jewell. Jewell wants to drive. Can't get by Tull. Bounces it to the foul line. Shot no good. Taken by Strickland. And we have a travel that's going to be called. Looked like it might have been a tied up ball, but they called a travel. And the ball will go to Oregon Tech. Farrell out. Kennedy Tull out. Kreiser back in. Olivia Sprague out. So it's going to be Twitchell, Kreiser, Maddie Tull, Jackpot, and Blodgett in the game. And
she stole it again from Abby.
Again. Ball stolen. Down she goes. I tell you, you talk about quick hands. Lefke's got him. Lefke or Leafke. I think it's probably Lefke. It sounds better to me. Well, either way, but it's 60. She can really play, and she took that one right away from the conductor. Blodgett has it. Blodgett drives down, puts it off the glass. It will not go. And the ball, who else would get it? Lefke. Comes down, gets it back out, rang it around to the top, over to Robinette. Ball tipped out by Kreiser as they tried to make a pass over to Lefke in the corner. And you're right, Mike, she has had a heck of a game. And she's a junior, she'll be back again next year.
5 steals, and I think they've all come against Kreiser. She studied her well.
Over there to Macy Elliott, now back out to Lefke again. Lefke wants to drive, going to put up another 3 by Lefke. This one is no good. On the season, she's a 37% foul shooter, or a free 3-point shooter, and that's pretty darn good for girls basketball, as far as I'm concerned. Tech the rebound, long pass, great pass, and it's up and in by Tull on a great pass from Kreiser. Holy cow. And Tech back ahead, 66-64 with 1:30 remaining in the third quarter. Pass inside. Lucky we weren't called for a foul on Twitchell. And that's up and good. First bucket of a second half, I think, for Strickland. And we're tied at 66. First team to 90 may win this game. Get it down inside. Toll going to go ahead, wants to put it up left-handed. Oh, it will not go. She hits the deck. Shot on the way by Blodgett, no good. Back over this side, and here they come down the other way again. And this time it's Harris, gets it ahead to Strickland, who puts it up and in. And now they lead by 2. Blodgett, her pass is intercepted. It's intended to get it into Maddie Toll. And they come the other way. We got a lot of turnovers, Mike, I tell you. Missed shot, and then they get the rebound, does Eastern Oregon. Ball's coming right to them, or they're maybe out hustling us a little down there on that end. Pass put up, no good, but a foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Farrell. She was certainly overmatched on that play. Farrell's 5'8", and Strickland is, they say she's 5'10", but looks a little taller than that. But she needed help on that play. So Twitchell out. Also out of the game for Tech is Maddie Tull. Clemmer back in, and Melissa Lee back in. Shot on the way, no good. Taken by Strickland. 68-66, EOU by 2 with 28 seconds remaining in the third. Second shot is good, and it's a 3-point lead. And Strickland will sit down as Vivai Olay comes back into the game for Eastern Oregon. Kreiser front court, gets it on the left side. Now Farrell has it. Farrell on the dribble, down to 16 seconds, back out to Kreiser. Shot clock is dead. There's 12 seconds to go. Now it's down to 10 in the third quarter. Kreiser with the ball, passes inside, put it up and in. Oh my, a stop and go play there, and getting the bucket was Lee. They cast off of the long three, it won't go. And Michael, we end the third quarter with Eastern Oregon up 69-68.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Court at the end of 3. Mountaineers, Bobby, outscoring Tech 31-20 in that third quarter. A lot of that came in the first 450, where they erased that 10-point lead for the Owls in that third quarter.
Yeah, I tell you, Sailor Lefty got a lot of her 21 points in that third quarter. It's been a very good offensive game for both teams. They're shooting 54%, so are we from the field. They're 40 from the three, we're 30. We're 100% at the foul line, and they're now 73. They've missed 4 foul shots. Tech is 13 of 13. As we begin the fourth, and this has got to be one that Tech has really got to come back. They got to win this ball game. You do not want to be 0-3 in league play with 2 of those games being on your court. And Tech will put the ball in play. Kreiser looking to get it in, and does, to Melissa Lee. She'll give it right back to Abby. And Abby out near the center line, dribbles to the left-hand side, almost has it taken away from her by Lefke, goes to the foul line, shot no good. Rebound cleared off by Strickland. They come the other way, Eastern Oregon. Strickland's going to bring it up herself. Strickland looking for someone, gives it over to Harris. Harris will get it out to Lefty, bounces it back down to Harris. Ball in the middle, tipped away by Oregon Tech. Looked like we should have had a jump ball, but no whistle, no nothing. And the ball, Eastern Oregon comes back up with it. They bounce it down low. Now they go in the corner. Long three from the corner. Bingo! on the shot from the corner by Addison Harris. And it's a 4-point lead at 72-68 Eastern. Abby, foul line jump, no good. Rebound comes down on the baseline, and they will bring it up to the front court with Lefty coming into the front court. Leading at the 9-minute mark by 4. On the right-hand side, now they lob it deep and put it up, and shot no good, taken by Strickland, point-blank miss, but they get the offensive board. Now driving with the ball is Harris. Now they get it back out. This time it's Strickland way out on top. Now they'll give it to the speed merchant, and that's Lefty. She wants to drive past Farrell, lay it in, score it, and they say she is fouled on the play. They now have a 6-point lead. And it was called on Clemmer on the foul.
That's her third.
3 on Clemmer. And Lee will come out of the game. And into the game for Oregon Tech is going to be Sprague. Shot is good at the foul line. And they now have a 7-point lead. That's their biggest lead again. They had it one time, remember, very early, Mike, in the first quarter.
Yep.
And then we went all the way up by 10, and they have taken that back, and they are, right now, they're drilling us. At a 75-68 with 8:20 to go. Long shot on the way for 3. Good by Abby Kreiser.
She needed that, and we needed that badly.
And it cuts
Stops
the lead.
bleeding.
Yeah, cuts the lead back to at least a 4, but somebody's got to stop Lefty. Right now, she lobs the ball inside. Now they get it way back out on top. Foul line, over down in the corner. Long 3 from the corner. Over and off, no good. On the shot there by Strickland. And we have a foul called, and it's going to be Clemmer again.
Yep.
That's going to be her 4th. Clemmer will come out of the game, and coming back in, of course, is going to be Maddie Toe. And I look for Maddie to play the last 7:54. And ball inbounded by EOU. Lefty comes to the right side. Now gets it way back out on top to Robinette. Now back to Lefty, wants to drive down. The ball swiped by Blodgett. Gets it ahead to Sprague. She's going to go all the way for a lay-in, lay it in. So the duo from Klatchkanai gets the ball and scores, and now we're down by 2. And there goes Lefty again, driving to the hoop. Toss it up. This one will not go. Boy, I tell you, she hits the floor every time, just looking for someone to be called for a foul after she's let it go. Ball knocked out of bounds. It will belong to EOU. They'll take it out. 7:15 remaining in the game, 75-73. Eastern Oregon with the lead and the basketball. Looking to inbound it will be Harris. Gets it in, takes a return pass. Ball momentarily knocked away, but she's got it back. Turns, shoots, point blank, misses. Rebound tapped around. Abby Kreiser ends up with the basketball. Pass forward to Blodgett, come the other way. Blodgett has it swiped, and they come back down the other way. Lefty's got it now. Gets it over to Harris. Back to Lefty. Lefty gets it in. Bad pass by Lefty, but it is caught over on the far side now into the hands of Strickland. Strickland back over to Harris, or Robinette, I should say. Robinette, cross-court pass now. Lefty, NBA 3, buries it. Absolutely buried it. 78-73. 5-point lead with 6:25 to go in the game.
27 points for Lefty. 3 of 5 from long range. She's got 6 steals in the game.
Wow. I mean, she is a player. And here they come. Farrell with it. Gets it down low to Tull. Back out to Olivia. Inside and shot up and good. Taken by Blodgett. And she has her career high now for Oregon Tech.
At 20.
At 20. And we needed that basket. We need to score. We need to stop them. We've got to stop them. Somebody's got to be able to guard Lefty. She is so quick. So quick. Rebound, driving to the hoop. Now they go in the corner, throw it away, but it was last touched by Oregon Tech. Tipped out of bounds. Now Chrysler will sit down. As into the game comes Kennedy Toll. So you've got both Tolls in the game. You've got Sprague in the game. You've got Blodgett in the game. And Farrell driving down. Lefke, put it up, roll it in. She's got 29. Holy cow. 80-75. 5-point lead, 5:31. Tech throws it away. And here comes Eastern the other way once again. Front corner, Lefke. Lefke's got it. Lefke on the dribble, drives to the right-hand side. Going to bring the ball back out. Gives it to Maddie Jewell. Jewell with it back to Lefke. Lefke wants to drive, goes down, lays it up, scores it. She's got 31. 31 points for Lefke, 82-75 with 4:55 remaining in this game. I mean, we can't stop her. Driving down, Olivia Sprague, shot good, 10-footer, good shot by Olivia. Cuts the lead back to 82-77. And here comes Lefke again. Sunnyside, Washington. Averages 12 a game. That one wouldn't go from NBA range. And Tech comes the other way. Blodgett's got the ball, drives her way down, spins in the lane, put it up, will not go. Toll wants to put it up, no, and she's fouled. And Toll will go to the foul line. The foul is going to go against Maddie Jewell. And with that, we got immediate timeout. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the game. 82-77 in favor of EOU.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
The comfort of home has never been more important, which is why we're committed to delivering affordable, reliable power. Our reliability track record is 99.98%, and we're always working on new and better ways to go even further.
.420 left here in the fourth quarter. Eastern Oregon leading the Lady Owls 82-77. Bobby, 31 points from Lefke. What a great afternoon for her, for the Mountaineers.
Absolutely just been on fire. And she is so quick.
All right, Toll to the free throw line. She's answered for the Owls. Maddie's got 20 in the game. Also 20 points for Oregon Tech. All, I should say, off the bench from Shelby Blodgett.
Yeah, Blodgett's is a career high. Maddie at the line. Eyes the hoop, shot perfect. And now Maddie has her career high at 21. So you got two career highs, and we're down 4. But we still got a lot of time. 4:20 to go. Maddie will have one more. Ready, shot. This one a little hard. You can see it a little hard back rim, but Blodgett the rebound. Gets it out. Farrell's going to drive inside. She falls down. Ball comes into the hands. They get it up, and they're going to call an offensive foul is going to go against.
That was a good call. Good defense by the Mountaineers.
And that was on Kennedy Toll. Yeah, she ran right over him.
As if she hasn't done enough, I think Lefke's the one who drew the charge.
Probably. Add that to her resume. All right, Lefke brings the ball. Who else to the front court? On the dribble, goes back across to the right side. Bounces the ball down low. In, put it up, Robinette. No, whistle, foul on the play. Foul is going to go on Farrell. And that is going to send Robinette to the foul line. She's a 52% foul shooter, and she will shoot 2. 82-78. First shot perfect. Didn't look like a 52% foul shooter there. Now the lead is up to 5, and we're down to 3:56. One more on the way. This one no good. So she shot 50% that time. Her average. Blodgett almost loses, or Kennedy Tull almost lost the ball, but got it back. Almost bounced it off her knee. It's now out with the conductor way out on top. Abby's got it. Abby now will give the ball up to Kennedy Tull, out to Farrell for a 3. Back iron off, no good. And who for the rebound? Lefke. Came right out to her at the foul line. 5-point lead and the basketball for EOU. Lefke yo-yos the dribble. Now goes left side. Now they go down low inside. They flip the ball up, and the ball momentarily, Farrell had it for just a minute, but now they dive for it. It goes out of bounds, and they say it's going to be EOU basketball. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for EOU, the basketball and the 5-point lead for the Mounties. Lefke has it. Lefke's going to drive to the foul line. Step back, wants to drive in, almost lost it. Throws up another shot, got it. Turned and hit about a 12-footer. What's that, 33 now, Mike? 85-78. Wow. Back up to a 7-point lead. Girls, you got to make some hoops, and you got to stop her. But that has seemed impossible. Long 3, Farrell. Back iron, no. Rebound grabbed by Tull. And that is pass go to Kreiser. And a foul is going to be called on Lefke. She is just absolutely a ball of energy. I mean, wow. Okay. The captain, the little conductor will take it out. 2:42 to go. Looks to get it in. Passes it in to Tull. The ball lofted out of bounds. Tried the lob pass all the way from to underneath the basket and off the hands, out of bounds in traffic. It goes back over to EOU, and the clock and time seem to be running out right now on Tech. Lefty comes to the front court. Lefty gives it to Elliott. Elliott wants to, and a kick ball by Tech. It'll go back over to EOU. 2:26 remaining in this ball game. 7-point lead for Eastern Oregon. They get the ball into Lefty along the baseline. She comes way back out on top. They're just letting her run the show. At this rate, she'll probably end up with 40 before the game is over. Rebound out on top to Strickland on the pass. They go over in the corner, down to 6 seconds. They want to get it. They're going to get it to Lefty. She's going to put up another one. She throws up a prayer, and that one wasn't answered for a change. She had to just almost toss it up there, but they get the rebound. Comes down over in the corner. They hold on to it. Minute 55. Now back over in the corner for Lefty again. Over and off. She's missed 2 in a row. Farrell for a moment had the rebound, but it's taken away from her by Elliott. Get the ball out to Lefty. Now back to Elliott and over to Robinette. Robinette, one bounce dribble, gives it off to Harris. Harris now drives, 4 seconds on the shot clock. They get it back to Lefty. A little jump shot by Lefty is over and off. She's missed 3 straight, but they get another rebound. We can't buy a rebound. Over in the corner, coach wants Lefty to bring the ball back out. Minute 15 to go, 85-78 Eastern by 7 points. Time running out on the Lady Owls. Lefty has the ball. Gets it down low. Harris up and under. No. Ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock expired. Or what are they going to say? 2 of the officials are going to be talking. Should be Oregon Tech ball.
Yeah,
yep. Shot clock violation. We'll go back to Oregon Tech. 85-78.
Bobby, we welcome those of you listening on 92.5 KLD. 1 minute, 6 seconds left. Lady Owls bonus coverage here. Owls trailing it by 7. Techno with the ball.
All right, give the ball now over to Farrell. She's on the baseline, and she is blocked and fouled, and she was non-shooting. Foul will go on, I think they gave it to Harris, and that was correct. They lob it in high, put up a little shot. Good on the shot by Oregon Tech's freshman, Blodgett. Timeout taken, 85-80, Eastern by 5 with 55.3 to go.
At Klamath Falls Toyota, you'll experience our goal to completely satisfy every customer, every day. Because our customers are like family to us. You'll also experience the teamwork of our professional and knowledgeable staff. They're authentic, caring, and the best in the industry. And when you choose from our great selection of new Toyotas or quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, you'll experience a process that's efficient, easy, and transparent. Experience amazing at Klamath Falls Toyota, where experience is everything.
Feeding and watering, building, tending, and mending, 1 foot in front of the other, day after day, season after season. At Coastal, we're proud to say we've walked a mile or two in boots just like yours. That's why our stores are stocked with everything you need by folks who care. Find your store or shop now at coastalcountry.com with shipments to your door, in-store, or curbside. We are Coastal, and we're just what the country needs.
Owls trailing it by 5. It'll be Mountaineers basketball underneath the basket, leading at 85-80, Bobby.
Mountaineers or Tech? Is it Mountaineers ball?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I'd prefer it to be ours, wouldn't you? With 56 seconds to go. But we'll see. Right now, a little conference between Coach Meredith and the head official. And they're still all in the huddle at both benches. Tech at one time in the game built up a 10-point halftime lead. And then the third and fourth quarters have pretty much belonged to Eastern Oregon and mostly to Sailor, Lefke.
The Mountaineers used their timeout so they could get the ball over half court.
Okay. I still like that rule, Mike, I'll tell you. Foul's going to be called against Kennedy Tull. And that's going to be the 15th foul, so now they're going to be shooting. And that will put Lefke at the foul line. She is 30, coming into this game, she was like 36 of 37 foul shots on the year.
Makes the first, 34 point.
Yeah, 34 points for the little gal from Sunnyside, Washington. She has just ripped us to pieces. No one has been able to stop her. Made them both. And it's now 87-80 with 50 seconds to go. Tech in the front court. Farrell drives to the foul line, shoots and scores. And she shot it, I believe, left-handed. And scored. Timeout taken with 44.5. The lead is 5. And Michael, take a break.
That is so hot. Oh yeah, that's the truck I want. Okay, click here, super easy. I bought a truck! Wait a minute, what the heck?
Honey, I love it. How did you know it was the truck I wanted for my birthday?
It's your birthday?
It's always a fast, easy online buying experience with home delivery. Only at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Klamath Falls. If you live here, you get it.
44.5 seconds remaining in this game. Lady Owls trailing it by 5. Nice little shot there by Jackpot. She's got 15 points tonight, Bobby, and she'll tell you she has not had a good game offensively.
Oh, yeah. I know it. It's, but that was, she switched hands and shot it left-handed. And it was a very
nifty
nice
shot.
It was.
She is 5 of 12 shooting tonight, including just 2 of 9 from long range.
Yeah, that's only 222 for her, and she started this weekend at about 50% from the 3. Okay, they have advanced it. They're looking to get it in, still looking, and they do. They get it into Lefke. She's being chased by Maddie Tull. Now they're going after her. They're trying to foul her, and they finally did. But the trouble is, when you foul her, at least you'll be able to get the ball back, but she's on the year, she's about 96% foul shooter.
Yeah.
96%. And she's just absolutely, what's that now? It's close. She's getting close to 40. I said she might get 40.
Well, we keep fouling her. She'll get 40. She may be National Player of the Week.
Well, she's going to put up another one. Good again. Kid can shoot. I mean, and who said that small kids couldn't play? 5'2". I don't know. Eyes are blue. Oh, that's a song, isn't it? Okay. All right, here comes Abby out of the back court into the front court, trailing by 7. Give it out on top. Farrell's got it, and they are really defending us, not even letting us give it a chance to shoot the ball. Now they go back. Kreiser launches a 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around, put back up and in by Blodgett. Blodgett up and in with the ball, and Blodgett now in the game has got 22, 24 now. And we got another timeout with 19.3 to go, and Tech is down 5 at 89-84, or is it? No, they're not going to take a timeout. They will not. We're going to keep it right here. And what else is new? Lefke's back at the foul line again. And first shot on the way. Good.
She's got 38 now.
Well, see, I fibbed. I told the people she'd probably get 40. It looks like it may only be 39.
You were pretty
close. Yeah.
Regardless, she's had a great
game.
Oh,
she missed one. Whew. Her second miss of the year. Wow. So she's on 38. Lines up for a 3. No, off the iron, no good. Corralled in the corner. They save it back in. They get it out on top. Blodgett for a 3, and that's short off the iron. Rebound this time. Kreiser's got it, and she's tied up for the jump ball possession. And the arrow belongs to EOU with 1.5 to go. And Oregon Tech will drop to 0-3 in league play as they are going to lose this game, 90-84. They'll just let them inbound it and back off, and that'll be the end of the game. But what an effort by Lefke and Eastern Oregon for coming back. Final score is Eastern Oregon 90, Oregon Tech 84. We'll be back with our players of the game in a moment.
And our Applebee's players of the game, Bobby Thompson, go ahead.
Okay, Madison Tull, career high 21 points with 7 rebounds, and Shelby Blodgett, 24 points and 10 rebounds, career high in both.
All right, for those of you on 92.5 KLD, Justin Parnell and the Coaches Show starts now. For everyone else listening on